that's right. Toddy got the hookup, okay? These are Chevy OEM front struts. Remember right, my front struts were rusty the whole way around. They're not necessarily bad, but they're eventually gonna be bad if they keep rusting like that. And what better way to remedy that but than to just put a brand new set on. So the company is Chevy OEM Parts. Their website's www.chevy-oem-parts.com. Now I'm going to show you a little preview of their website, what it looks like, how easy it is to get on there and order your parts. And as the name says, they specialize in OEM Chevy parts and accessories. So these are the premium monotube front struts. They sent me two so I can replace mine. These are going to be a nice addition to the truck. Not only are they helping me out, they are also helping you guys out as well. So on your first purchase, if you put in promo code Unwrecked, they're going to give you 5% off the subtotal of your first purchase on the website. And it'll look a little something like this. Put it in and get your discount and get the parts that you need for your Chevy. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to get Big Bertha up here and get these tubes on. So this is going to be fun because I don't know that my spring compressors are heavy duty enough to compress these springs. So I guess we'll see how this goes. So it's pretty self-explanatory. There's going to be 2 bolts on the bottom of the control arm. We'll get to for those. Then there's 3 bolts on the cap right inside the wheel well here that you can get to fairly easy when you have the wheels out or you have it up on the lift, which is what we're going to do. And then there's a center bolt that's going to take your cap off, and that's when your spring's going to shoot off and kill somebody. But we're going to do it the safe way because I do have spring compressors. They're just not that, I don't know, truck springs. I just don't think they can do it. Here's what I have, which is about as basic as you can get for doing these. Yeah. I hope they work. As you can see, we got some upgrades in here. I didn't do any of that. Thankfully, it was already on here. So that's nice. But I'm thinking, hopefully, we'll have enough room to get this down out. It might not. Might have to disconnect the sway bar and a couple other things to get that out. But we're going to find out. Might be able to put a pry bar in there and get enough room out of it. But I don't know until I try. So what also is a possibility that we may have to disconnect. Actually, I think it will squeeze through there. Might not squeeze in between the axle and the tie rod, but I don't know. It might have enough room there. It's going to be tight. We'll see. I was surprised to see a spacer in here, like a leveling kit. I really didn't think it had one because I thought the front end looked like it was a little bit lower than the back end. So anyways, smart choice to do to take this off is to break that top control arm free, and then also probably take this out. I think I can get that up out of there. Yeah, I think I can. I'll try to take it down through the bottom, but I think it'll come out through the top. Now here's where, if you're feeling lucky, just put an impact on this top nut and just run it off and let it go. We're not feeling lucky. And the top of that nut, ooh, it's even pretty rusty, which is getting replaced with one of those. So I hope this nut comes off. I'm going to spray that with a little bit of PB Blaster. And go ahead and take the spacer off right now. Spray with a little bit of PB Blaster and hope and pray here. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I've been terrified with what my setup is here, and thank God I have friends that are also car people. So we are gonna add, we're gonna add more, because this is not safe. Not safe. Oh, his are bent too. Ta-da! Would be nice to note, before you take them apart, mark which one is your front stud, which is this one on mine. And then this should have lined up, but I didn't put it together right. But then on top of that, you're going to fight putting it back in unless you disassemble your control arms a little bit more. The more I think about this, without that spacer in there, this also would be a lot easier. I did get that lined up now, so that spacer takes up a lot of space there that you would be able to lift the shock up to get it in there. And so that's why we're having the trouble that we are. So if you don't have a leveling spacer in, you might be able to do it this way. I'm all for a good shortcut when they work. When they don't work, then you end up causing more work than what you probably needed to do. I should be able to get this thing in here now. The other side should go a lot smoother. Alright, so I think the other side is going to be a lot smoother. I kind of knew what I did now and how to go about it, so I'm just going to go ahead and disassemble it to that point. And now that I have 4 spring compressors, I'm not as scared, and I'm just going to probably time-lapse this, but my battery is kind of low, so let me go grab a different camera. Alright, full battery. It's go time. So again, I want to thank Chevy OEM Parts for sending me out these front struts to install in my truck. I really do appreciate it. And for you guys, make sure you put the promo code in Unwrecked so you can get 5% off on your total order. And although these shocks weren't bad, they weren't good either. So, I mean, I don't see any leaks or anything on them, but they're just getting rusty. Let's see how much charge they have. Okay. So, they still do have a charge, but oh, this one right here I actually pushed down. Is it coming back? It didn't come back. I pushed that one down a little bit. So, that one was probably on the end of its life. So if you guys like this video and you like OEM parts, Smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Drop a comment. Let me know what you got. You got a Chevy and you want some OEM parts? What kind of vehicle do you got? Drop it down in the comments.
And we'll see you on the next episode of Unwrecked.
Where are my cats? There. Why are you both laying over here? What are you doing? I have never seen you two lay over here, ever. Let alone by yourselves. Together. What are you doing, silly? She's been laying over here, but I think now he wanted to test it out. Do you want to say bye-bye? You do? Bye-bye.